Mostly.
I'm at RnB Mostly.
RnB Mostly.
It's lit. It's a vibe.
Right? We here.
Peace, world. I am DJ Larry Love.
I am Mr. Al Pete.
And we are the RnB Mostly podcast.
Hopefully everybody is good and well. That was my audience. But no, hopefully everybody is good and well. Thank you so much for hitting play. Yes, we have been gone for a minute, but we are back in Duval style. We are back for the world, okay?
So,
But thank you so much for hitting play. Intros. Do we need to do intros who we are?
I mean, we can introduce the people again of who we are. Yeah.
Mr. Al Pete, your favorite neighbor, the dope person from the MPN network, from the mighty MPN network, DJ of RnB Mostly, communications manager of RnB Mostly, stage manager for RnB Mostly. Yeah, that's me.
I am DJ Larry Love, founder of RnB Mostly. Cultural scientist, if you will. Man, just grateful to have an idea that my brother believed in, and that so many people over 7 years, we're in year 7 of the event at least, and 10 years as an idea out into the world. Just thankful that people will even tune in to us doing a podcast about RnB Mostly right here in Jacksonville, Florida. So yeah,
Definitely.
Grateful.
Yeah. Speaking of grateful, we are in gratitude mode.
Yes.
That's a Family Guy. Shout out to my Family Guy people.
Oh God.
This in gratitude. What are we thankful for? I know you just spoke on some stuff, but I'll kick it off while you sip. But just thankful for the team. I came briefly to the brunch that we had on Saturday.
Yes.
And so it was cool to see that because of where we came from.
Yeah, for sure.
When it was just long 2-3 hour conversations on the phone about, it was just me, you, some people that have came and went, but to this magnitude or whatever, just to have like an official team, it looked like somebody call center flow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely did.
So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the energy that people give that's working for RnB Mostly, and they seeing the vision or whatever. So I'm thankful for that.
For sure. Extremely thankful to have a team, even those who are behind the camera making sure this happens.
Yeah.
To your point, like there was a time when it was us trying to figure out all the things. So to be in a space where we're able to build and grow and sustain, that's beautiful. And thinking about just kind of the times we're living in, I'm grateful that we're still able to create space for people, for real. Mm-hmm. It's a lot happening, and for us to be in a position to create literal space for people to leave some of those things behind and connect with other human beings that are similar to them, at least have similar taste in music, so to speak. Just super grateful to be able to do that. I don't take that call. I feel like it's a call. I don't take it lightly. So,
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, shouts out to the RnB Mostly team. Shouts out to the dreams, the big dreams and stuff like that. And for the people that welcome being in the space.
Yes, y'all.
Yeah,
so
thankful. All right, sponsors.
Yes.
What I have on here is Elevated Media. Speaking of the team.
So
shouts out to Elevated Media. We are shooting this in Elevated Media space. I really hope y'all hear this week. And I want y'all to think about Family Guy. I'm telling y'all, if you watch Family Guy, you will understand why I'm doing this fainted, that type of thing. But no, shout out to Elevated Media, Vic and Sam, for always bringing their expertise in it. So it's going to be more and more of that to come. Extended sponsors, I will shout out April Visuals.
For sure. Yes.
And shout out to Gabby too. What's up, Gabby?
What's up?
So no, that's what I have on my list for the sponsors. Do you have anybody that you
shout out Occupy ENT, man, helping us continue to grow and build and expand, and man, yeah, it's just been a community that's been putting their arms around us. So that's the game, that's the team.
Okay.
For real.
Cool. All right, so next, thoughts on the past event.
Past event.
Yeah. Past event. I'm gonna keep mine short. But you want to go?
I'll start. Yeah.
Go ahead,
So the last event was February 2026, Lovers Edition, and man, start to finish, man, the energy as we were getting the space together was amazing. Even the vibes right before the doors open, even the vibes as we were getting the sounds right, it's feeling good. The night was beautiful. I feel like it was a good amount of elbow room in the space, even in the VIP. The music selection, brother, oh my God. From song one to the last moment, I'm talking about smacking. Shout out to Sounds by Josh, shout out to Wiz Kid, shout out to E.T. Man, it was a beautiful night, for real. And whereas the Gabby, like the stars literally aligned that night. It was planets in alignment, if you believe in that type of thing. But it was a beautiful night, for real. So it was an A+ on my board, for real. Obviously, always things to work on, but yeah, we got a lot of good feedback in the moment. And after that, even this past weekend, just great feedback. So, yeah.
I mean, from a music standpoint, just a lot of energy and intensity behind it.
Yeah.
Shout out to the DJs, the hosts. We had that conversation prior to.
Yes.
So it was good to have that particular conversation, so to say. So a good little bit of that energy came from public.
Yeah, it did.
You know what I'm saying? So we answered. Me personally, I feel like we always answer.
Yes, we do.
We always answer.
We do.
Like from a DJ standpoint, music standpoint, we always answer. Like yes, we always answer. But with that being said,
talk, brother.
it was like intensity wise and energy wise, it was really cool. It was cool, man. So I rock with it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it was. We gonna do more of that.
Okay.
More of that, for sure.
So this section here,
yes,
new music.
New music.
So this is a segment where we talk about new music, whether it's albums, songs, etc. So both of us give our list of music, songs or albums from a specific artist that we've been up on, or we feel like you should tune into. So we definitely are working on having a playlist for sure. So
yes.
we do have the playlist.
We do.
Actually.
We have two coming out.
Yeah, two coming soon. Out. So please make sure that you can listen to the tunes outside of the event. All right.
Yes.
So how do you want to do this? Like, we want to go back and forth, or you want to just spill it?
Man, we could do a little back and forth. As you see, I got a pretty, and that's very small. That's not the long list that I have.
Yeah.
But when we did our Eric Bellinger podcast, we just tapped in with Eric. You know what I mean? So we missed quite a few months of music. Mm-hmm. You can go ahead and see you got something. Go ahead, bro.
Oh man, I got two. So I got two playlists from two mixes that I put out myself. So, quick plug: I have my radio show on WJCT News every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, called The Neighborhood. So I'm playing music from there on there.
Straight funk.
And as always, I'm doing the Groove Sweep mix show. So I just put a new mix out for that. So the first I'll do two. I'm doing the more recent ones. I'm not really going back as far as the Eric Bellinger joint.
Yeah.
But this past Sunday, doing Sunday stuff, I finally got the chance to listen to Moonchild's album, like from top to bottom. Listen, Moonchild. If you're not up on Moonchild, get up on it.
Please.
Like they got a song, the features on there for one.
Yeah.
They got Layla Hathaway. They got PJ Morton on there. Is it D Smoke? D Smoke. Forgive me if I'm messing that up, but nevertheless, the album Waves. Please go check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna list them out. Jill Scott,
Oh
Rhapsody.
yeah, Rhapsody. Yeah, they got that's a single. Sorry,
Yeah.
not sorry. Yeah,
D Smoke, Robert
D-Smoke.
Glasper. Let's see.
that Layla Hathaway joint is crazy.
Ray Khalil is on there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Ray Khalil.
for sure.
It ain't
Nuts.
worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, it went.
Ray Khalil been on some she's been on some feature action lately, boys.
Yes.
Been killing them features.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So Moonchild, that's like I said, I just listened to that. The good old Jill Scott.
Man, come on, let's talk about Jill.
Old Jill
Let's
Scott.
talk about Jill a little bit.
Jilly from Philly.
Yes. Yes. That. All of that, for real.
It's a beautiful album. I love how, Jill Scott, for me, and I can probably speak for a couple of people that are Jill Scott fans, true Jill Scott fans, every time we get an album from her, it's like a form of freedom.
I agree.
It's some
Definitely
form of
agree.
like freedom. But like this go round, it was like, she was on some like, oh, we finna just try some stuff out. But her trying stuff out is so beautiful. So she rapped her ass off on that song with goddamn, who was the feature? Oh, she was rapping. I'm talking about Jill Scott was rapping. Ooh, she was rapping.
Dang,
But I just love the experimentation that Jill Scott stepped into in an interview. And that's another thing. When you watch her interview, she speaks so peacefully.
Man,
My
she's
God.
so powerful, for real.
Like,
yeah.
so that it was just a form of release on that. But like she mentioned that she went through like 2 or 3 people to mix the album because it wasn't to her liking. And I was like, dang, like that's got to be powerful. Like
Yes,
that you want your project to be of that magnitude.
You need to feel for her because she bought that feeling. So that, yeah.
I get it, but it's like at this point we feel like Jill Scott is doing this effortlessly.
Yes, I agree.
So for her to be like, oh, I got this mixed twice and it's not right, I'm like, oh, whoa. Like, but then when you listen to some of the elements on those other songs,
that's what I'm saying.
like them elements, it's like them one little small, it's like the first song that she had on there, she was like, I want to be free. But the way that she said free and the way that the engineer mixed it, and it was like a free, but it was like she was going through air. Like,
but that makes sense why she
that's what I'm
needed
saying.
it.
So it was like those details like that. So
sure.
yeah, man, to whom it may concern, Jill Scott, please, if you have not listened
Please
to
go
it,
listen to that thing.
please go listen to that joint, man.
I was very intrigued. It's Jill, period. She can give us an album with no features. We good.
That's what I'm saying.
But the features she chose were so like, it was such a wide span. She went from trombone shorty to JID. Apologies. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that song was crazy. But like, Tierra Whack, like she just
that's who she was
too short.
About.
Yeah,
she was
too short. Ab-Soul. It's just such a like wide range of the culture, and she did such an amazing job just with they complimenting her, and it was
great, man.
Amazing album, for real.
Yeah, please go check it out. And also with that, I feel like when it comes to music, the rollouts that people been doing, the rollout definitely determines. I want to say determines it, but a good rollout helps.
Yeah, absolutely. It helps tell that story for sure.
Yeah, so that rollout that she had, and she still having now.
Yeah, still.
It's crazy. So yeah. All right, what's on your list, man?
My list is crazy, but I want to focus on one because I'm looking at the winter playlist.
Okay.
So I gotta shout out Brent Fires. Man.
That was all by Raphael Sadiq, right?
Yes. Oh my God. And now I understand too why he postponed, because he was supposed to drop at the end of 2025 and he stopped. It was something happened and then he just took a moment and then it was like another date that came and he didn't drop it again and then he finally dropped it. I ain't gonna hold you. Wasn't expecting him to do what he did. And then I heard a breakdown on Instagram and a guy was saying that he created his own trilogy like The Weeknd did. It was like, excuse my language, like Fuckboy Brent. And then it was like, I can't remember what album that was for him. The next album was like kind of him, finding somebody, but he kind of feel a little jaded, but you could tell he's kind of falling in love. He went straight lover boy on this album, like straight romance. And people are not used to that from Brent. Some people went as far as saying they ain't like the album because of that. But the production was crazy. The way he was singing, like you could feel that Sadiq. It was on it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm loving what he's been doing with a lot of the new artists too.
Oh yeah, he's
Loving
embracing.
it, man.
He embracing it
I'm
like
talking
crazy.
Yes, and doing it like on some Jimmy Jam. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. I feel like he's that era for us, like doing this in this time. So yeah. Great album. Great. I loved it. Some people felt the way, but a lot of people responded very well to the album. And then I'm gonna go with Jamin. Have you heard Jamin? So he's a newer artist. Some people are saying he's the return of trap soul. Not that it left, but like it just feels like a breath of new Bryson, but different. Like the way he sings is very different. So Jaymin. Check him out if y'all haven't checked him out.
Jaymyn.
Min.
Min.
Jamin. It's all one word.
That sounds very familiar.
Yeah. I'll speak on a newer one that just dropped. Alex Isley.
Oh, Alex Isley. When
Man.
the city, yeah, that was on my list. When the city sleeps.
Yeah, man. I've been waiting on this
Isley.
one. The way that first track, bruh, I had to stop. She's like, not saying that there are dreamy artists out here who can't sing, but like she's a dreamy artist who can really blow. Like she do her thing. So it's like, yeah, it's super trance. Like super trance. Really great album. You got any thoughts on
her album?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like she gets, and I know this might sound cliche to say, but the albums and EPs she be dropping get better and better and
Yes,
better.
I agree.
But
I agree.
But even with that, I'm still up on her and Terrence Martin doing their collab album.
That's what I'm saying.
That first song that they had on
too.
Paradise when she remade the Sade joint, Paradise.
Yes.
Just the sound of it, like she was perfect for that sound. It was a little bit more airier, a little more airy than like how Sade presented it to us.
Yeah.
But it still gave that funk to it. And then you got the Terrence Martin. So, but Alex Isley has a beautiful voice all around anyway. She's another one that you could just throw something on the wall and
yeah.
you'd be
Go.
good to go. Yeah.
It's super dope to have that Isley legacy in this time. Super dope, man. You could feel just like whatever she got from her dad and her uncles, you know what I mean? Like you can feel it seeping through her for real.
sure,
Come
for
out in the music very beautifully.
No, she obviously was around it.
Yeah, for
She
sure.
was obviously
You
around
can
it.
hear it. Who else I got on here? Ty Dolla $ign dropped pretty decent album. I gotta sit with it a little bit more. I kind of just skimmed through that one. Have you heard Girlfriend? She has an album out called Honey Water. Newer sounding R&B, but
Girlfriend.
literally her name's Girlfriend. One word. Fire, top to bottom.
Okay.
Who else I want to mention? Gotta mention the home team, Sailor. That Sailor project, crazy. She dropped the deluxe for it, crazy. Dropped the music video for Coconut, crazy. Shout out to Sailor right here from Jacksonville, for real.
Yeah. Speaking of Jacksonville, real quick, I know we're wrapping this up, this segment up, but shout out to Jeremy Ryan. He dropped the album.
Shout out to Jeremy Ryan, for
shout out
sure.
to Freddie Bricks. He dropped the album.
Yeah, home team.
Shout out to Rab G and Ebony. They dropped the song.
Dropped the
They got
single,
they got a group called the Homebodies.
Yeah, the home. That single crazy too.
That's
sure.
all brand, but yeah, this dope, man. So shouts out to our Duval people that dropping music. If we forgot about you, please hit us up and let us know, because listen, talking about that music, I would definitely play some independent music at RnB Mostly.
And we're gonna start having more conversations about that, about Duval music and R&B, RnB Mostly.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
I'm with it.
Absolutely.
I know we getting out of it, but let me just go through my list.
Go ahead, brother. Yeah.
So the ones that I want to mention, we said Alex Isley, Misha and Be My Fiasco with Aura Gold. Shout out to Be My Fiasco. She's a part of the Foreign Exchange family.
For sure.
Speaking of Foreign Exchange family, we got Zoe and Tall Black Guy with Expansions. They dropped their album last month.
I gotta tap in.
Yeah.
I love Zoe.
And then after that, I'm still rocking 320. It's the lady and the guy. We heard it on here earlier.
Yeah.
So that, and then the last one I'm gonna leave y'all with is the J. Cole album, the Fall Off.
Yes.
Fall Off
my
album.
God.
Oof, yeah.
Can we take a moment for the Fall Off? Listen, Cole, 2 disc? Nah, crazy.
Speaking of RnB mostly, that song "We Survived the Let Out." Mm-hmm. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that, getting out of RnB. We survived the let out. But nevertheless, that album is like, it's really good, man.
Yeah, I'm still sitting with it. Like, still, I feel like I fell in love with disc 1, and then I couldn't like get fully into disc 2. Not because I didn't want to, but I kept going back to disc 1. So this time around, I've been spending more time with disc 2. I love it. I'm a huge Cole fan. There's some projects I'm like, okay, but this feels like one of those projects I can go back to, like Born Center. Or,
absolutely.
Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Forest Hill
He that
Drive.
type of artist. He gonna release something, and then we gonna be with it for a while.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
For sure. I want to give you a shameless plug.
Give me two more.
Bruno Mars.
I haven't heard that yet.
It's good. It's a mood album for sure. He in a certain pocket, but it's good. And then, dang man, Duran Bernard just dropped a single with, oh my gosh, what's his name? What's my guy's name? He worked with Bruno all the time. Hold on.
Shout out to him for getting the
Grammy.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Grammy. Yeah.
Shout out to it. A lot of dope Grammy winners too.
For sure.
For sure.
Leon Thomas. Yeah.
James Fauntleroy.
Oh, I have not heard that yet.
Wild Ride. Dope.
I gotta go check it out. Okay.
Dope. Definitely
I'm
dope.
still on Overqualified.
Man, I've been following him for 12 years.
Yeah.
12 years. He was on YouTube just doing covers and stuff all the time. Fire. Super fire. Yeah. It's a bunch more, but I'll stop. It's R&B. We'll talk about the state of R&B in a second. But
yeah, state of R&B.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We are bike. Bike in Duval style. Back for the world, Mr. LP, DJ Larry Love.
Yes, sir.
So we have a section that we're going to skip because I don't have any songs, but I have a section where it's like songs I haven't been spinning, but adding to the playlist. So I don't have any at the moment, so we're going to go from there. But I'm sure there is a song or 3 that I need to add on there. I don't know why, but for some reason I cannot remember to play Trey songs at RnB Mostly. I'm talking about every time we finish RnB Most, I'm like, damn, I ain't playing no Trey songs.
That's wild.
Yeah. So, but I don't have any songs. But anybody that's listening, I feel okay today. If you want to share what songs you would like to hear at RnB Mostly, feel free to put it down in the comments.
Down below. He don't take requests, so this is take the opportunity.
This is your opportunity. All right. So we are at the state of R&B. This is the section where we talk about simply what's going on in the R&B world. What's happening currently or past that's in debates or conversations. Mm-hmm. So I only have one thing. Larry, I don't know if you had something.
Well, I wanna, because I got a couple things that might be kind of negative, so I want to start on a positive note.
What? Larry got negative stuff? Oh my God.
I feel like the state.
Larry's negative.
I feel like the state of R&B is in a very beautiful, beautiful place. We have the Raphael Sadiqs working with the Brent Fires.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like, speaking with Eric, we got to hear who Kehlani was working with and knowing that she been tapping in with the Jimmy Jams. Like, it's just a lot of beautiful cohesion that's happening, which is getting back to us hearing and receiving quality and good music that has great melodies, great lyrics, great storytelling, great vocal production. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of beautiful stuff happening in 2025, and it kind of set us up for this year. We in month 3, and we getting crazy projects, and it's just a lot happening. So I feel like the state of R&B is in a really great place.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my initial thought.
You want to get to your negative?
I
mean, mine is probably negative.
Go ahead, you can start.
All right. So, shouts out to Threads.
Yeah.
If you're not following me on Threads, it's Mr. Al Pete. So please follow me on Threads.
Yeah, follow me for it.
I had just came off R&R when I saw this, so I felt pretty cool to say it. And I would say this respectfully. I DJ part of RnB Mostly, as well as the Groove Suite. The Groove Suite has always been, it started from a neo soul aspect, for me loving neo soul.
Yes.
And then it went neo soul to soul, R&B, but then I extended it to hip hop or whatever, right? So I've done enough to kind of speak on this respectfully.
For sure.
This person said, which the person had a point. So have we caught on that R&B parties at this point are just a marketing strategy to get people to come out, only for you to hear the same sets that you'll hear at regular parties? Again, I had just probably got up taking a nap, so I answered. I said, people are missing the mark on the R&B wave overall. We're in the whole R&B movement, and in most cases, it's not done right. From the consumers to the people throwing the parties, even to the people in the R&B world, artists, marketers, etc., are not truly capitalizing on the whole R&B movement right now.
That's real.
One of the many factors is that most of the people I mentioned aren't educating each other on the music. No one wants to study the music or culture that made R&B. All my opinions, though. I'll say this, and we can move on. We are in a whole, I feel like saying R&B movement is an understatement.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
We're in a whole renaissance, and we've been in this whole R&B renaissance for years.
We have.
And I still feel like people are missing the mark.
Yep.
I'll give an example. RnB Mostly podcast. Yes, I might be biased on this because I'm sitting on this couch, but we're having conversations outside of the actual party.
Yeah.
RnB Mostly is not just a party. It is a culture. That's all I got. I can go way more into it, but that's why I feel like the state of the culture, because everybody online keep talking about, oh, I don't want to hear Can We Talk, and but it's been plenty of times, like you said, people come in the party for 30 minutes expecting.
I don't know what they're expecting.
But at the same time, too, you have DJs that are educating, that are putting on. I just listened to this Duran Bernard new joint.
Yeah.
That's getting played that's getting played at RnB Mostly.
Yes.
With no problem. This man just won a Grammy.
Man.
He literally just won a Grammy. We need to be playing all this music.
Man.
Even though I've been playing Overqualified for God knows how many times. I probably played Overqualified the whole year of 2025.
It's fire.
Easily.
For sure.
But I'm going to add another one in there. I want to add more K-Tronada. That's a whole subgenre that, you know what I'm saying, of R&B in there. You know what I'm saying? Think about the resurgence of Teedra Moses.
Literally.
But people are like, why we keep hearing this Teedra Moses song? Do you know this is the Teedra Moses. The Teedra Moses.
But they don't know. That'd be the problem.
On that note, what do you have, sir?
No, I just want to go back to that a little bit. Just talking about the Grammy winners. So we talking about Kehlani, we talking about Leon Thomas, we talking about Duran Bernard. I know I'm missing somebody else. I don't think Tiana Taylor won one, but she was nominated. So many dope, newer artists.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So part of the issue is R&B is going through a renaissance, and part of that is newer music. And we've had this conversation definitely online with some people. We play the newer stuff. Y'all ain't. How we playing the K-Tronada? Y'all just
Y'all stand now.
But then you mad when can we talk? We're inside at a space to enjoy the music and you know what I'm saying, partake. So, but yes, that was a great combo for real. But yeah, brother, we are educating the people, and we know that part. To dive deep into the other part you're talking about, like part of what we're working towards building with RnB Mostly is getting people to understand that R&B has a culture to it for real. And we've had this conversation. I think it's very clear that hip hop is a culture, and that's because of the way it was introduced. I think sometimes R&B gets moved around, and we're now in this space of redefining what it is. So I'll give people a little bit of that, but it's definitely culture moves.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about like the '90s, man. Like I remember the moment, and I want to say the moment had to happen when I initially started DJing, when I started playing all this R&B music, and I'm like, I remember jamming to it and singing it, but like realizing that it was a culture on its own.
Yeah.
Because R&B always felt like it was always tapped to something.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I think people looked at R&B and said it's just singers. But it's like, nah, it's a whole culture. Like it's a whole culture, but I didn't look at it as a culture as like hip hop.
Yeah.
And I might be biased on that too because I'm a bona fide hip hop head, and that's where my originality from my music come from is from hip hop. But I would be sadly misguiding the people and myself if I didn't think like the '90s hip hop.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff was ushered in with R&B.
Absolutely, it was. Yes.
R&B used a lot of hip hop stuff.
Yeah.
It was an intertwined. So it was like hip hop was maybe the older cousin, and R&B was the younger cousin. But it was like it was like this. So just as much as hip hop having a culture, R&B definitely had it.
For sure.
So for me to realize it and be like, okay, well, let me educate these people on like where this come from, where this sound come from, where the Raphael Sadiqs. Why would a Raphael Sadiq pair up with a Brent?
Yeah.
But at the same time too, Quincy Jones did it with Michael Jackson.
Absolutely. Quincy Jones definitely older. For
sure.
sure.
So I don't know, but we're doing our just do on it.
For sure.
And so I have no problem with that. Would I like to implement a little bit more in this? Absolutely, but we in the right path with it.
Sure.
It's just the other people that come and be like, why y'all playing this? Like, you're at an R&B party.
You're at an R&B party,
right.
bro.
For sure.
The negative thing, and then I want to talk about something else. And we talked about it very briefly, and then I sat with it a little bit longer. What are your thoughts, if you want to speak on it, about Jack Harlow and his Monica album?
Is it black enough?
No. I'm only doing that because she gave us a minute. Sam gave us a minute.
Good.
So we can reset.
We're good.
And you can ask that. You just ask the question again.
I got you. Do you want to talk about that?
We can.
Yeah. We keep it brief.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh God.
The negative thing that we're gonna touch on briefly is Jack Harlow and his album Monica. Yeah. I'll start briefly. We won't do a deep dive on it, but I'll say one of the things that and I've liked Jack Harlow's music over the time. I've always felt like it sounded like he has a dope flow, but I always felt like it sounds good. Like sometimes artists' music just don't sound good. Jack Harlow's music sounds good. Even this project, it sounds good. But then I kind of I saw the album before it came out and was just like, all right, Jack about to drop something. And then that interview he did came out, and it was interesting, his take and what he had to say with the two guys. I can't, because somebody else did a pretty popular, had an interview with those two guys, and it went viral. I can't remember who it was at the moment, but it was interesting hearing him say that. And then I think I listened to a little bit of the album, and then I saw more things, and I saw this clip when he was, when Ebro and them still had their show, and they were playing music for him, and he just didn't know. And I think my issue is, and I'm assuming that moment, because that was some time ago, like that was one of the moments that maybe inspired him to dive deeper. Let's just say that, right? But it's like, man, it's very interesting that Monica Denise, which is the Monica that we know, was in the comments, one of the comments, and she put the eyes. And for me, I thought he named it not after her, but like in an ode to her, and he did not. So I just feel like there was just a lack of, let's just go with musical competency that existed kind of on his part, and he didn't think about that in part of the rollout. And maybe that was on purpose, I don't know. Because I don't always, some artists are cool with controversy, and they think about that as they're about to release something. But I feel like you named a neo-soul R&B album Monica, and Monica ain't kind of co-sign it, like not even a little bit, like that's not even a thing there. Because when that's just my initial thought when I saw the name. I thought about Monica that we know.
Yeah.
He didn't know a Brandy song that was playing, and it was Angel in Disguise, and it was like, hey, bro, come on, man. It's very interesting.
So I didn't think of it. That's another perspective that's being introduced to me.
For sure.
The initial thing that was being introduced to me, obviously, was the online stuff saying that Monica, that was his way of saying the N-word.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I was just, when I saw that, I was like, okay, that's definitely murky waters.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that part.
Sure.
I'll save that for the, the purists and the black.
For sure. They've been doing their thing on it, for sure.
They be doing it. Yeah, I let them bark. I'm just like, all right, cool. So I initially went and listened to the album, and the album sounds good.
It sounds good.
That shit.
It does.
I was like, it was that the Luther Vandross, the meme. When he was scratching his head, like, yeah, that's how. That's how I was looking. I was like, oh, this sounds pretty good. Jesus. But from this perspective of just not being aware, I do agree with that. Like, that artist development got to be in place, man. Like that, like somebody got to, like where your homeboy at? Like your homeboy that, shit, go and hire the black activists or somebody and be like, hey, I understand I'm in this. I mean, I'm just saying you don't have to do that, but just be like culturally aware, my guy.
Yes, Jack Harlow, he's not a small artist at this point. So it's like,
no, he's
huge. You know what I'm saying?
He's a pop star.
Yes.
Like
he's up there.
He's up there for sure.
Absolutely. So it's just like, obviously there are a lot more deeper things about it, but just as those pieces were unveiled, it's like, we're not, bro, there are a lot of amazing white guys who sing R&B, bro. That's not what this is here. It's you weren't thinking about what you were doing on the after side and all the things that were gonna come back. And I haven't heard anything from him. I just been seeing the album still out. Obviously, all promotion, some people say it's good promotion, so it's promoting the album, period. But it's like, yeah, bro, that rubs me.
But a lot of people probably think, well, when it comes to controversy, they feel like, okay, well, it's gonna be here for the day and then gone tomorrow.
Nah, that one
and
ain't leaving, like, boy. That's it essentially is what is surrounding your album now. That's what, and I don't think that's
people
gonna
don't be
leave.
thinking of the consequences like that, man. People just be like, okay, well, people think that anger is just going to be selective, and people have that selective anger.
Some stuff.
I mean, people usually don't bring stuff back up unless something trumps that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think there is a lot of selective anger or frustrations or whatever that exists. So I can see people being mad over the weekend and being like, okay, well, I'm just not gonna listen to it. Yeah. And then everybody kind of go in their spaces and, listen to it or whatever the case. But still, like, from an artist standpoint or whatever, it's fortunate and unfortunate in the space that he's in that he doesn't have the privilege to say that. Yeah. Or exhibit that. Now he could exhibit the album and the artistry without having to go on the interview and say, "Man, and I had to get black." What is that? Get black or
I got blacker, basically.
Like that fucking no, dog. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're surrounding your own album with this as it's coming out. It ain't This not even prior to, this is, you dropped the album, bam, or this came out technically with the album. This is how you paired your album, bro. And that was the first thing I saw for real. I didn't see no other interview. It's you putting your own foot in your mouth.
Right.
Like, bro.
He should just not have said nothing and just let the album just roll out.
Yeah.
I mean, even outside of that, like, if it was gonna be Monica, and I feel like people would have halfway been like, why is this called Monica?
Bruh, getting a Monica co-sign would have been so fire for him. So when I found out, she in the comments with the eyes, like, I don't know this man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, that don't look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like naming the album Brandy. And you ain't really made R&B for real. You got R&B notes. And you like, yeah, I'm gonna make an R&B album. And you call it Brandy. And they're like, do you know Brandy Norwood? It's like, who? I don't.
Like she ain't nowhere on here? Like she ain't got no right up on
Bruh, I just feel like he could alley-oop that. That was alley-oop.
Like Common did that for J. Cole. Like when he remade Common joint.
Yeah.
In his vlog, it had J. Cole talking to Common on the phone. Like,
Yeah.
and Common was co-signing that song that he sampled.
It's just
like that's man. You know what I'm saying? Like boom.
That would have solidified him. That would have solidified. Better, you know what I mean? So
yeah. So with that being said, people, artist development. Don't begin on these podcasts just running your mouth and saying stuff, and you're gonna mess around. And I'm looking at the interview. I'm like, is he drinking? Has he been drinking or something?
I don't know.
He was like, he said it. Bro. I had to get black. Like sorry. What? Dang. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And I feel like even reversed, if a black person would have said, "Oh, I had to get white," it would have been. Yeah. It would have been the same kind of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
you on, bro? Like
yeah. Oh, didn't you know?
Oh, bruh.
Oh, God, he burned incense and shit.
Bruh.
He the soul brother number one.
Oh, my God, bro. He done took your spot, Pete. Golly.
He said, woo over. He said, woo over, Pete. I got the soul brother. You don't have to be. Okay, I'm good. All right. All right. RnB Mostly. We are bike. And you're going to be sleeping tonight and you're going to wake up and you're going to hear.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man. We are bike, BYKE in Duval style, back for the world. So we are at our, our last segment, State of the Culture. State of the Culture is where we speak on everything that's going on. Well, when we add some stuff about things that's going on, whether it's locally, regional, national, international, stuff that affects R&B, affects us personally, professionally, whatever. So this is the segment. So real quick, I'm just going to kind of be in and out with this. So a lot of concerts going out, right? So I'm talking about they've been releasing concerts like crazy. I'm in the negatives before I even bought a ticket. All right, and this is just a ticket. But most of the places that I want to go, I'm gonna have to get on the plane.
Yep.
So speaking on the plane, it's horrible out here in these airport streets, and it's more horrible that we have ICE that has been in place of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do not listen. I had to tuck my little $10,000 chain in. It ain't $10,000, y'all. But I had to tuck my little $10,000 chain. I do not want to go through there and it beep.
Oh my God.
And then I get swung on by ICE. I just don't want to do that. Okay. So with that being said, I know I'm being candid, but just please be aware. Okay. Please be aware. Please be safe out there. That situation, the way that administration has been handling it, but I do love how Delta was like, okay, since y'all wanna bring ICE in here, we gonna cut y'all access off. I don't care if you Congress or whoever, we cut you off.
Yeah.
So I think that was a big stand for Delta to do that. So, and that's more on the political side, but it's still messing me up from going to these concerts because I want to get on these planes and fly.
I want to mention that, just a little bit of, just double down on that, TSA agents still aren't getting paid, so they're working for free right now. And they done doubled down on the ICE agents who aren't trained to do what they're supposed to be there to do. So with all of that being said, I know people are gonna be traveling. It's a lot. We coming into the spring, then the summer. Please be safe,
Please be safe.
mindful, keep your head on the swivel. You know what I mean? I know y'all gonna travel. Please be mindful, because these concerts it's a lot. It's a lot being released for us to travel to.
And I'm sorry, I'm saying, like, if I'm buying a ticket to go somewhere, and then I gotta, like, that's just a ticket.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about the lounge and like lodging and travel. You know what I'm saying? So, but even with that, just make sure you packing the right stuff. Like, you don't want to give them any kind of reason to stop you. Just keep your head, like you said, keep your head on the swivel, man, because it look like it's a situation where we ain't gonna better get around unless you driving 15, 16 hours. Who want to do that?
Man.
But just keep your head on the swivel, please.
For sure.
That's my state of coach thing. Oh, and then to promote events, the Groove Suite. The Groove Suite,
Yes.
1 year anniversary. 1 year anniversary, man. 1 year of partying and partying and partying.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, man.
Yes,
Even
sir.
though we've been doing Groove Suite forever.
Yes.
We've been doing it forever. We've been doing it since 2016.
Yeah.
But consistently, for 2025, 2025. We started in April of 2025. So
Yeah, man.
that's definitely that's the y'all saw my face? All right, I'm done.
Gavin, we need to add a ticker.
Oh, crazy.
Oh, and that's every first Friday?
Yes, every first Friday, the Groove Suite happens. So currently we're at the next co-working spot. For more information on that, you can go to mpn-llc.com/the Groove Suite. You can follow the Groove Suite on Instagram, and that's what we got.
Yes, sir.
What we got? What you got? What you
Man,
got?
we are in the thick of it. Shout out to RnB Mostly. Shout out to Elevated Media. Shout out to Wind Down Wednesday. Man, so we have RnB Mostly coming. That's every last Friday. We have a one night only Wind Down Wednesday with our guys up in Flint, Michigan. They're coming down. That's a one night only. You know, wine and rhymes, dope vibes. Grateful to be getting down with the Wind Down crew once again. So what else we got coming, man? We got Concealed Weapon Course coming. We have the Oyster Fest coming. April 18th is Oyster Fest, Riverview. We got big arts. It's big culture.
Arts.
Oh, thank you. Big Cultural Arts Festival in Gainesville, April 10th to the 12th. Man, yeah, and then everything else will be on the way. I'll just go through April a little bit. We got a lot lined up for the rest of the spring and this summer, so we are in full effect. Full effect.
Yeah,
for sure.
Shout out to this weather though.
Man.
90 degrees one day, 60 degrees the next day.
Bruh.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Nevertheless, we are outside.
We
y'all.
definitely outside.
We're outside,
for sure.
man. So definitely make sure you follow in all the people that, follow us, of course, but the people surrounding us to get more information on all the things, man, because we're going to be outside.
Yeah.
I love a good festival, though. Straight up.
So I want to talk about that. Before we get to the festival, Versus, they've been popping out, doing a couple producer things, and this random one popped up, Tank and Tyrese. And it's kind of funny because I feel like me and Gabby talked about this. Tank put something up about how many number ones he had. It was just random. And then a couple weeks later, boom, this dope trailer comes out, Tyrese and Tank, which we know they've been feuding. They brothers, they love each other, but they've been feuding a lot. They have a versus coming. It's this week. It's Thursday, actually, so this will come out after the time. But Tyrese has already admitted that he gonna get spanked by Tank.
We have never heard anybody admit that they're going to lose on a versus.
And he was saying something about he in that moment he didn't talk about the hits. He was saying that he was like Tank. He was like that man got perfect pitch. He gonna hit every note. He was like, I ain't gonna hit all the notes. And Tank catalog, et cetera. So it was dope. He got an interview coming out. I think it is already out. It's coming out in the morning. But
With who?
it's Complex. It was
Okay.
Complex
Okay.
that he did it with. So go check that interview out, and Tank and Tyrese get to the playback, and then who y'all pick? Tank and Tyrese, who y'all got?
Yeah, let us know in the comments for sure.
And then I want to mention these goats popping outside. So Kanye is back in the States. He hasn't been back here since 2016. Pretty much everything we've seen him do performance-wise has been in other countries or just online things that he's done. So he's in LA, back-to-back, the top of April. And then right behind that, Jay-Z come out, swinging, headlining Roots Picnic, and then got a doubleheader at it's the Yankees.
Yankee Stadium.
1.6 million people in the queue for Jay-Z tickets.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Jay-Z. I don't expect anything less, but
Yeah.
30 years of Jay-Z,
Yeah,
man.
30 years of Reasonable Doubt
Yep.
and 25 years of The Blueprint.
Man. Really, really beautiful time. I feel like not just R&B, but music in general. I feel like the OGs kind of stepping out on the hip hop side. Like, come on, move out the way. Let's do a little something.
Yeah.
It's been dope to see. Oh yeah, T.I. cut his hair. The king back. The king is dead, but the king back.
Oh, but we even go further with that. Him and that 50 Cent situation.
Oh,
I was like, T.I. gotta be. I wasn't mad at all though.
Nah.
Listen,
What are your thoughts about that? Because it was a lot going on. It was 50 and the family basically. Because T.I. kids don't play about their daddy, and
They definitely don't play about the mom either.
definitely don't play
When
about
he
their
said
mama.
something about the mama, that's
Yeah.
when all the kids came out.
Nah.
Like, what's his? I forgot my guy name.
You talking about King?
No,
Damani?
Damani.
Man, that record was,
That record.
bruh.
Like you would think that he had that in the chamber, just
Bruh.
waiting. But that boy there,
Oh my God. Look up the Money 50 Cent diss record. If you haven't heard it. Yeah, bro. It ain't even, it's probably not what you think. It was just the way he put
did
the
it.
words
The way he
together.
did
and
it.
It was, yeah, man.
it wasn't
that.
It was the way he did it.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
talking about artistry.
It was like class.
Absolutely.
For you don't hear that with a diss record.
And you definitely don't see the daddy rapping and then the kids rapping too. You got the whole family out.
Yeah, they weren't playing.
Not playing at all. So, yeah. But nevertheless, T.I. cut his hair off. So that was a movement. And so for that to happen with 50 Cent, it's like, oh.
Yeah, man.
So T.I.P. is like really, he out in these streets.
But it got 50s dropping music. So hearing him in the bag, the first couple songs, like, all right, but he did that joint with Max B. I felt like the beat, we got some like classic 50 on that joint. So it's just interesting to see, because I don't even know where it's at right now. Like with them, is it still going, or it took a moment? It took a pause?
It's still going? The theme for the show.
Oh yeah, for the show.
Man, T.I. as the Negroes would say, putting belt to ass.
Nah, for sure. Absolutely. Sorry, Fifth.
Yeah.
For sure.
Putting belt to ass. All right.
Closing remarks.
Closing remarks. Benediction.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Dearly beloved.
We are gathered here. Are you saying dearly beloved as a pastor or dearly beloved as Prince?
That's Prince.
I was like, there's a difference.
There's definitely a
Because
difference.
I'm sitting over here waiting for the drums. Doom cha, doom cha. I'm over here. But listen, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode.
Yes.
We promise we will not go through this long period of time. But nevertheless, you have a couple episodes that you can listen to
Yes.
and check out in the meantime. So thankful to everybody behind the camera. Thankful for life, health, and strength.
Man.
And yeah.
Man, well, thankful.
Thankful for music too, for sure.
Man, I really don't know what this world would be without music. I try not to think about it too much. But it's been a very interesting place.
I gonna make some music.
Man, listen.
It's a Duval artist that's slinging CDs now.
I know Kel been dropping some.
No, I'm talking about CDs. I'm like physical CDs. Like,
Yeah.
He just literally got like a pack of CDs and he's signing them. He's selling them around Jacksonville.
It's me and Kel have been having this conversation about analog, like physical, those things, they're coming back. You know, things tend to come back. It's like music, all things are cyclical. Life is cyclical. But
sure.
we're talking about music and the cycle it goes through. Yeah, CD is coming back.
And the vinyls, the sales for vinyls was like tremendous in
that's
2025.
That's almost like a staple for a lot of albums now. Like they gotta press up a vinyl, it's a different color or it's some specific. Kehlani's dropping a vinyl, she got alternative covers on them. Mm-hmm. Kehlani coming on the way. Yeah. Can't wait for that.
But it was a period of time. Like I've been getting albums. I'm sorry, we're closing, but I haven't. It's like a period of time where you can't even get those because they stopped pressing up the CDs. So a lot of the R&B albums that we grew up on don't even have vinyl. It went straight from vinyl to like cassette tapes.
Yeah.
But I wish, I'm saying this to the camera, because there's a lot of 80s artists that we love. It would be cool to release your stuff on a vinyl.
That would be so fire.
And go and charge the $50, $75.
We'll pay for it.
We'll pay for it.
For sure.
We gonna pay for it.
For sure.
Let me tell you something. A new edition type of thing.
Man. We definitely paying for that. Sell them at the concerts. We're going to buy them.
Yeah. All right. Let them know where they can find you at, brother.
Yes. You can find me at I am DJ Larry Love. Once again, at I am DJ Larry Love. That is on pretty much every platform, including YouTube. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you can find us, RnB Mostly, RnB Mostly. Thankful to the people. Pete, where can they find you at, brother?
I was about to say something smart, but I'm chilling. Mr. Alpine.
Minding my business.
Minding my business. Playing the music that need to be played at RnB Mostly.
Sure.
Anyway, MrAlpete.com, MPN-LC.com for the websites. But if you want to get lazy and just go straight to socials, just go to Mr. Alpete, MPN Management, the Groove Suite, and all those things. So you can find me on there. I lurk a lot on Threads, so if you want to follow me on Threads, definitely as Mr. Alpete and Instagram and all that. I be on my TikTok as well. TikTok is Mr. Alpete MPN. Yeah, man. So with that being said, thank y'all so much again. Please make sure you're following all the people and the things that we told you to follow, and we will see you at the next RnB Mostly party.
Make sure you hit subscribe. Peace, peace, peace.
RnB Mostly.
I'm at RnB Mostly.
It's lit. It's a vibe.
Right? We here.